Thank you very much for your kind words and commitment. Senator, the Honorable Marise Payne.
I now invite the Chancellor and the Chair of Fiji National
Land Management and entire FNU.
Marise Payne, members of the Australian delegation, the High Commissioner of Australia, His Excellency Mr. John Feakes, the Chancellor of Fiji National University, Dr. Rajesh Chandra, members of the FNU Council, the Vice Chancellor of Fiji National University, Professor Nigel Healy, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Fijian government, the President of FNU Students Association, Mr. Ketan Lal, staff and students of Fiji National University, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Nisamula Binaka, and good afternoon to you all. On behalf of the Fijian government, the FNU Council, the Vice Chancellor and the management and the entire FNU community, it is my distinct honor and privilege to extend a very special welcome to you, Honorable Minister, and to your delegations on your visit to our national university. I wish to thank you and your government for fitting FNU into what I know is a very tight program. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Australia and Fiji enjoy a close and long relationship, reinforced at the beginning of 2019 by the announcement of the new Uvale partnership by our respective Prime Ministers. This partnership signals a new era of cooperation based on mutual trust and respect, and will focus Australian development support closely on what Fiji needs to achieve its bold development vision and plans. Honourable Minister, as you would know, Fiji has charted an ambitious and far-sighted international, regional and domestic agenda and strategy, clearly and finally calibrated through its annual budgets. Fiji leads globally in the area of climate change and resilience, and has also resolved long-term development constraints in Fiji by enthusing and empowering its citizens through a common name, equality, and merit-based recruitment and rewards. It leads regionally with its digital economy. Fiji National University is trying to support many of these initiatives by educating and training a skilled, productive workforce, undertaking nationally relevant research, and advising wherever possible on policy issues. Honourable Minister, your visit comes at a very opportune time in so many ways. The Fijian government has signalled its very strong support for its national university and expressed a clear expectation for it to be transformed into a premier university that makes every Fijian proud of their university, and one that is closely linked into Fiji's own very ambitious development plans and strategies. To this end, the government appointed a new council in April, led by Dr. Rajesh Chandra, the former Vice Chancellor of University of the South Pacific, to lead the Fiji National University into its second decade. The Chancellor will be supported by the strongest university council ever assembled in Fiji, comprising thought leaders, senior business people, and distinguished academics from Fiji, Australia, Sri Lanka, and Canada. In the decade ahead, we expect our national university to shift its focus from widening access to education to maximizing graduate employability by using international partnerships to strengthen the quality of teaching and research and gaining international accreditation to signal world-class quality to both students and employers, as well as making Fijian qualifications as globally portable as those of Australian universities. The Attorney General and the Minister of Economy recently said in the Parliament during the budget debate, and I quote, "Why should our national university not develop like the National University of Singapore and give us Fijians the same sense of pride and value?" Unquote. This statement underscores the scale of the government's ambition for the Fiji National University. I know that the Chancellor and the Council and the Vice Chancellor and the management are all committed to the rapid transformation of the university into a world-class university. We know that education, higher education and skills development are crucial to us in our clearly expressed wish to be smart, knowledge-intensive and competitive economy and society. Given that FNU is the national university, we hope that the new Uvale partnership will have some scope for assistance to the Fiji National University to achieve the transformation that the government has clearly signaled it expects. With these words, Honourable Minister and the delegation, I welcome you once again to the Fiji National University. Thank you very much.
Honourable Minister Marise Payne. I also want to welcome and thank our Minister for Education, Honourable Rosie Akbar, for finding the time to join us today, and of course, in include the Attorney General, has come at a crucial time when Australia reflects the demands from Fiji's impressive and the Australian government. And the Senator, the Honourable Marie Spain, was appointed Australian